and welcome to yet another episode of TNT Movie Preview, where the developers of the TNT Movie Guide app discuss the movies coming out this week, and we sort of give our take on what you should and should not go to see. So as usual, I am Arthur Thompson in Shogunas.
Darren Cole in Shogunas.
And Kosi Henry from Digo Martin.
Alright, thanks guys for coming out. And before we get started, we want to thank our sponsor of tonight's episode, tonight's broadcast. TNT Movie Preview this week is being brought to you by the winner of tomorrow's lotto. So in Trinidad, there's a $20 million lotto. So whoever wins, give me a little cheddar and a little sponsorship. We got it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the movies that's supposed to be coming up this week. The first trailer we're gonna look into is a highly anticipated movie. It's Star Trek Into Darkness, and according to TNT Movie Guide, Into Darkness is basically 99% of the people say they like it, and 88% of the critics say they like it. So once you have critics and people over 80, basically that's a movie that you have to go and see.
Yeah, that's really high for the critics rating.
Yeah, it really is high for the critics rating.
This is an opening night.
It is an opening night. So before we go, let's jump into the trailer and we'll talk some more on the other side.
You think your world is safe. It is an illusion. A comforting lie told to protect you. Enjoy these final moments of peace. For I have returned to have my vengeance.
So that was Star Trek Into Darkness. We're saying they're cool.
I think I kind of make up my mind I'm going to see this. I mean, at the end of the first movie,
right?
Probably when the first movie was starting, and they say, "Well, okay, we're going to make a franchise out of this." I was like, "Yeah, I'll see two. I'll see two." This is a no-brainer for me.
It's a no-brainer, yeah. Kosi, anything giving you doubts about going and seeing it?
Well, I have no doubts about going and seeing it.
Right, so on the heels of that double negative, I just want to remind you all that the show times, and let me tell you something, the show times for Star Trek Into Darkness really important, because the cinema's going to be ram out. So don't be that guy who reach the cinema and then looking to see when it's showing. Or worse yet, looking in the papers or something like that. Get the TNT Movie Guide app. We have it. We have a Chrome extension if you're on your desktop. We have it on iPhone or iOS, so your iPad, your iPhone. We have it on BlackBerry. We have it on Windows Phone. We have it on Android. So anywhere you're liming, you can get TNT Movie Guide. So just check the relevant app stores.
Anytime they decide to bring out another platform, we go put it on that.
We go put it on that too. We put in it. Once it's our platform, we put in it, and we write in native too. So props to the native developers out there. So let's jump into the second trailer. This one is The Great Gatsby. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know much about this, but let's take a look and see what it's all about.
Mr. Gatsby, I'd like to know.
Exactly who are you, anyhow? Can't you see who this guy is? With his house, his parties, and his fancy clothes. We were born different from you.
It's in our blood.
Nothing that you do.
came up. Can I change that?
Great Gatsby, fellas.
Okay.
What is saying?
Well, I'll scratch
I
my
go
head
first,
on this
me?
one.
Yeah, let me hear it. Cool. What you saying?
I could go because I don't know. I'm a big fan of DiCaprio. I think he chooses good roles. I think he chooses good movies. I think he's a really good actor. Yeah, I am.
Okay.
So I even though it have things in there look little chick flickish. I see a part look kind of Titanic, you know.
Well,
You noticed that too, right?
the genre rating from TNT Movie Guide showing it is romance and drama.
Yeah. No,
So
but
there's
still,
no doubt that this is a quote unquote chick flick.
Potential chick.
Yeah.
I have confidence in DiCaprio, and I also a fan of Tobey Maguire. If Paul ever saw Side House Rules.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. Spider-Man. No. But I'm a fan of DiCaprio. I'm a fan of Maguire, and I think they're really good actors. So I'll go to see it. I would go to see it.
Cool. Say, you sound like you have some doubts.
Aside with the 49% of critics that like this.
You're siding with the 49% or you're siding with the 51% who didn't like it?
Correction. I'm siding with the 51% that didn't like it.
You could say it's probably not going to be good. But you can't side with them if you ain't see the movie.
After reading their reviews that I got from TNT Movie Guide, pulled from Rotten Tomatoes. These reviews do not encourage me to want to go and sit down and put myself through that torture.
Let me hear one of them reviews there. Let me hear one of the reasons why you might not go and see this show.
According to Connie Ogle from Miami Herald, a failure that should have at least been a magnificent mistake.
Wow.
They just be deep sometimes, huh?
That kind of strong. Let me get one more.
As unlikely as it might seem, high-energy director Baz, how do you pronounce his director name, Laman, has in fact crafted a, whoa, they're using some real big words in here, boy. Somnambulant motion picture. I have no idea what I mean.
Wow. Okay.
My boy splat that.
But that was a positive or a negative?
Nah, that's a splat. I am reading more splats than tomatoes in this thing.
Right. So that's one of the key things about TNT Movie Guide. All you have to remember, you know, it's not just about the show times. It's also about helping you make good decisions on what to see and what not to see. Alright. So check out the reviews, the ratings.
I want more splat for you.
Let me hear.
The central problem with Lamb's film is that when it's entertaining, it's not Gatsby. And when it's Gatsby, it's not entertaining.
Cool.
Yeah,
I feel You sure you still want to go and see that show, right?
I still go and see it. I ain't taking on the critics. I'm going to see it.
Alright then. People go cinema and come out stripping because of that kind of attitude, you know.
Well, they do have a high audience rating, yeah.
Yeah, they do have a high audience rating, but I think that's a lot to do with the fact that DiCaprio is a well-loved actor.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And he does usually choose good roles, you know, but sometimes his roles could be a little bit drawn out, I find, like Aviator and stuff like that. So, that will bring us to the end. That will do it for tonight's show. Again, I want to thank you guys for coming out, and also our sponsor for this week's show, the winner of tomorrow night's Lotto. Yeah, check us out. We also want to remind you, TNTMovieGuide.com. Check it out. Links to all our Facebook stuff, the Twitters, the Facebooks, the Google Plus, right? Check us out, follow us, see what we're up to. We always releasing new features. We always looking to improve the app to make your movie finding, movie going, movie researching experience as good as possible. Alright? So
send your feedback, let us know what you think.
Yeah, send feedback.
What you like, what you don't like, what we could improve.
Yep. Features that might be missing that you think we should add in. We always interested in your feedback. So on behalf of me, Darren and Nkosi, thanks for watching and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Good night.